Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky, the person behind What Vicky Made. So today I'm going to give you my October crafty catch up. If you've not seen one of these videos before, I basically just chat about the things that I've been getting up to over the past month. So the first thing I thought I'd mention is that last month I was gifted a subscription to In a Haystack, which is something, if you've not heard of it before, it's a sewing themed online subscription. It's a company that I have heard of previously. The lady who runs it's called Kate, and she reached out to see if I wanted to give the subscription a go for a month to see what I think. So essentially, I don't want to tell you too much because obviously if you sign up for it, it won't be a surprise. But every month is different, so I thought I'd give you an idea of what to expect. So you get an email and it's called a haystack pack. And in that email, the best way I can describe it is that it's kind of like an online magazine. They put together lots of really interesting different resources that they've found throughout the month. Like they recommend podcast episodes. There's sewing challenges in there that are being run. They sort of really source out lots of different stuff that's going on within the sewing community and deliver it to you in the form of an online, I would say it's like an online magazine. And then within the pack every month, you get a free sewing pattern. You get a free sewing pattern, and then there's also discounts to various different sewing businesses. And there's a lot of small independent businesses on there, which I just think's great. I mean, it's great to celebrate little businesses, isn't it? And then also, I think it's a really good way of finding things that you probably wouldn't have found yourself. So they have given me a discount code if you would like to give it a go, and that'll give you 50% discount on your first pack. So it's a great introductory rate to give it a go and see if it's something you like. And the discount code is in capitals. It's try 2024. So I'll pop that in the description below so that you can see it and use it, and I'll pop a link to their website as well. So that was something fun that I got to try out last month. And then in terms of sewing, I didn't think I'd made much this month, but actually I'm wrong. I've made a couple of things. So I can't remember if I mentioned this top last month or not. I feel like I might have done. It's still not finished. I still need to add the buttons. That's all I need to do though, which is pretty good going. But basically, this was a vision I had last year. I saw some garments from a catwalk show on Pinterest. There was a dress and there was a top. I think maybe two dresses and a top, which combined different fabrics, and they were florals, a much darker colour palette than this. But I really liked how they combined the fabrics. So when I went to the Festival of Quilts last year, I saw these Liberties, which I think they're quilting cottons actually, but I mean, I would wear them. So, and they had a really good discount on them. So I got these three to put together to recreate my own version of the top. I had planned on making the dress, but I forgot that these fabrics were only 110 wide, so I didn't actually have enough fabric to make the dress. But I'm really, really pleased with the top, and I've got some like off-white pink check, which I'm going to make trousers in, and I think they'll look really good together. It's the March dress from Helen's Closet, which I've then hacked to have this centre opening. And I just need buttons, and there's a bit of hand stitching on the cuffs, and then it's done. But I'm really, really pleased with this. I must get around to finishing it. I was undecided on the button loops, but I actually decided to do little thread hand sewn button loops. Yeah, So I'm pleased with this. And I added in some pretty funky trims as well, which is not like me, but I'm very happy with that. I just need to get it finished. And then the other thing I've been doing is I went to the Guthrie and Ghani VIP party. Very exciting. I've not been to Birmingham before other than to the airport. So that was exciting. Me and Jill went, spent the day in Birmingham, and then we went to the party in the evening. There was lots of other people there. Got to catch up with friends, which was great. Got to meet Lauren from Guthrie and Ghani and the staff that worked there, which was lovely. So she was having the party because I think it's her. She'd reached a really big milestone on her Sewing Society kit. I feel like it was 20,000 kits that she's sold, which is incredible. And she was having a party to celebrate the milestone and then also to announce that she'd had some exclusive fabrics done. They're beautiful. So check them out. And I got to look in the shop. She's got a really beautiful range of fabrics in there. I was quite reserved. And I bought a rusty orange, I think it's a viscose jersey blend. Is the softest jersey I've ever felt. And I've already sewn it up. I made the Marlo cardigan from True Bias because I really wanted a go-to cardigan that would go with lots of things. And then the other thing I picked up was the painter jacket from Merchant and Mills. I'm going to make John a jacket, and I think also me. This is a new pattern, so I'm very, very excited to give that a go. I could have spent loads more money. I feel like I was very restrained. And then there's two other things that I've made this month. So I've made the new Margot dress from Emporia Patterns. They sent it over to me to test out. I'll pop a photo of it here. So this dress is a faux wrap dress in jersey. It is so comfortable. I really like it. I like the look of a wrap dress, but I often don't find them that easy to wear with the kids and stuff like that. So I really love that this has got the look without the wrap on the skirt. And it's a lovely, lovely pattern. So I'm definitely going to make some more of those. And then the other thing I did was I made the Juno dress from Spaghetti Western Sewing. This is a test pattern and I really like their patterns. I've not made any yet, basically, because I've been trying to work through the patterns I already have. But so when I saw that they were looking for testers for the Juno, I was really excited. And I thought, perfect opportunity to give one of their patterns a go. So I've made the view. It comes in two views. It's not been released yet. So it's got a gathered front or a flat front. It's got this popover placket down the front for the buttons. And then there's two shapes of collars. Oh, do you know, I absolutely love it. I'll pop a picture of the one I've made here. So I made it in my oranges and lemon fabric, which is available on my website, whatvickymade.com. It's a cotton, lightweight dressmaking cotton. And then I added some like neon green mini pom-pom trim around the collar. It's so comfortable to wear. And I just really, really love the look of their pattern. There's sort of like a retro vibe to it. So I'm excited about that. And I mentioned last month that I was thinking of getting the Merchant and Mills Corley dress to make a night dress out of this like flannel check I got. But I think actually I'm going to make the Juno because I think that'll be lovely and I already know it fits me nicely. The only thing I did was I made it, I think 4 inches longer. I believe it's drafted for 5'3" and I'm 5.5. So yes, keep an eye out for that pattern because it's lovely and I'm definitely going to make it again. So the other thing I also bought this month was I impulse bought the shade dress from Chalk and Notch. I've not sewn any of their patterns before, and Amelia made that dress pattern she made it in the flowers from my first fabric collection. It's absolutely stunning. I don't think it's something that I necessarily would have picked up myself, but I saw her version and it's beautiful. So that made me tempted. It's got buttons all down the front and it's got really nice shaping. So I saw it in the sale. They had a sale of it for a short period of time. So I impulse bought it. So I'm excited to give that a go. I don't know what fabric I'm going to make it in yet. I'm going to have a think. And what else did I have to tell you? That's my cat coming downstairs. So I mentioned last month that I've been doing some knitting. I'm making the Ingrid pullover from Petite Knits, and I've made really, really good progress. So it's here. And all I've got left to do on it now is the neckline and then the other armhole. So that'll be done by next month. So that's exciting. I can't wait to wear it. And in terms of upcoming plans, I'm undecided at the minute what I want to work on next. As always, I've got loads of ideas, and I don't know that there's nothing specific that I need to sew. So the world's my oyster. I think I'm probably going to do a bit of my quilt that I mentioned last month for my room, because that's going to be like a slow sew because there's many, many pieces for it. And the other thing I'm really keen to give a go is another pair of steers, because I wear them a lot and the weather's getting cooler. And I've got the pair that I want to go with this top. So that is probably going to be next on my sewing list. So I hope you've enjoyed this catch up, and I always love to hear your thoughts and what you've been working on. So drop me a comment below and I will speak with you soon. Bye.